Hey guys, I'm here. Hang on a second. I'm here. I'm here. Sorry. I can't see comments yet. Let me get over into YouTube here. There we go. Hey, hello, hello. Hi, Donna. Hi, Erica. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Missy, Brandy, Stephanie, Roseanne, Shannon, Jamie, Allie. Hello, Sue. Hello, hello. I am the one that's not ready. It's all right. I'll get ready in a jiffy here. Pretty sure the text went out, right? Pretty sure. Usually does. Oh, my goodness, my goodness. Let's see here. I was hurrying up to finish putting my tips on my left hand. I nicked myself, so I have a boo-boo. But I got them on. I'm just not used to putting them on my fingers now. It took me a little bit because I've been wearing the press-ons, which I love. So much easier for me. All right, I'm getting all the colors here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. One more. What's the last one? Oh, Stardust. Stardust, okay. And I want to take out It's a Big Teal so we can compare. And Monthly Muse. Monthly Muse, Monthly Muse. Where are those? Bear with me for a second here. Here we go. All right. Got them. YouTube notified you. Oh, Stephanie's doing her nails with us. Cool. So is Donna. All right. Hi, Julie. You guys got the text. Hi, Leanne. I'm excited to show you these gels. Let's see if I have. I do have. I just ordered some more swatch sticks, but I have plenty to work with today. Take out some extra because I know we're going to want to play. Should we do the dips first and then the gels? Since there's just 3 dips. What do you guys think? Oops. Dropping stuff over here. Rah. Sticky tabs. I'm expecting probably just samples though soon. Let's see. Do go on Amazon for now until I get my supply. I'm testing some, and the ones that I tested already are fine. They're just on the small side, so I didn't order them, and I'm having my supplier send me the bigger ones. I think I have a tracking number in my email, which means they'll probably be here next week, which is good. And then I can test them, and then I can order some for the shop. But in the meantime, you can get the sticky tabs on Amazon, and I've been using the Curve Life ones, and they've been really good. There's a couple of kinds that you can get. The colored ones, like on a circle, are no better than the white ones with the tabs. So, just in my opinion, I have both. I have the colored ones that come on like a circle, and then I have the white ones, and the white ones are just fine. I like them. Everything that I put on stays on really well. And I think the ones that I'm getting are actually like the white ones too. They look similar to this. But mine won't say Curve Life, obviously, because I'm not Curve Life. But these are the ones that I've been using, and they've been really good. They also have these. They're like on a wheel, kind of. They're all different colors. These are no better. I like the white ones better, actually. So, yeah. I'm dropping everything. Dip first. All right. Swatches by the case. I don't. I should order them from my supplier because I go through them like I drink water around here. I'm always needing them. I just don't. I just get them on Amazon when I need them. I'm like, okay, I need more. So I order like 200 at a time, which doesn't last me long. You're welcome, Stephanie. Hi, gels. The paper backing. Okay. Oh. Jamie, you might have to double up if you can't find them long enough. You can just pile them up. And are your nails long or just your nail beds? Because you can put a couple together and do it that way. So I don't have anything on this hand. I literally just finished filing and I put my tips on and I put my primer on the nails so that they, you know, I always put primer on the raw nails before I start. So after this, I'll probably start them. Well, let's do the dips real quick because there's just 3. And then we can play with the gels. We have time to play with the gels, you know? I feel like that's what I want to do. Oh, my light isn't on. Hold on. There we go. Adeline was sitting here for 3 hours today designing some press-ons for herself. 3 hours on her own. She was doing Frenches, believe it or not. And I told her that it was going to be hard, but she did a good job. But she did take 3 hours, so she's going to be putting them on later, so I'll probably take a picture and show you guys. All right, let's start with this monthly muse. Hot Summer Fun. This is a fun one. I saw this picture and I was like, ooh, that would be fun for summer. And it's really just like a golden yellow, a red, and black glitter. And this is just here for focal point here. So I'm not going to put it on there. I just need to know where I need to stay in my frame here. 600 at a time? I don't think I get 600. What? Here, mine just came in. Let's see. It should say on the package. Oh, it isn't. I don't know. Maybe there are. This is a big package. It just says clear nail swatch stick stiletto new. I don't know. Maybe there's that many in here. I guess I would have to check the listing, but your nail beds are that long? Okay. Wow. Yeah, I don't know if there's extra long, to be honest. Maybe just double up or pile them up there. Doesn't matter what they look like underneath. It just, you got to make sure they're sticking on, you know? Okay, check this out, guys. This is one dip so far. This is so pretty. I really love this. It just, I don't know, something about it just is so different, and I really love it. It almost reminds me, I don't know why, but like a giraffe. I have no clue why. It's just really pretty. I'm gonna have to use this one. Probably not today though. I don't even know what I have in mind for my left hand. Whatever it is, it's they're not press-ons, so they'll be on there for a little bit. All right, let's do second dip here. And it's not like over the top, like super thick, chunky nothing, because these chunky ones, there's just a few, you know? It's so pretty. Hi, Becca. Good Friday evening. Oops. Hi, Chris. It is festive, isn't it? The kid show Roly Poly Oly. Oh my gosh. That, I remember that. But what, how long ago is that from? I don't think that's Adeline within the last 10 years. Wasn't that like way before? Maybe Savannah and Jordan's age. Savannah's in her early 30s now, and Jordan's in his middle 20s, so I don't know. Maybe. I have to spray activate because my bottle activator is gone, and I didn't replace it yet, but here it is activated. Nice golden yellow, bright golden yellow. Hang on a second, because over here I have my swatch sticks all hanging up here. All right, here's the official one with the top coat on it. Look how pretty that is. Bright, because these red ones are bright red. It's really pretty. Oh, that's right. So I did black glitter. I did a little bit of holographic black glitter. And then I did the red and the golden yellow. And I did the holographic because I thought it might just need a little pop. And it really is cool with the holographic ones. You got different colors in there. When I started swatching, I'm like, why does this look silverish? No, it's holographic. So you got the best of both worlds. You got the black and then you got the holographic. Whoop. I'm too far over that way. Look at that. I need to come back this way. Sorry about that. The red looks orange. Nope, it's a bright, I think maybe because of the golden yellow is pulling it towards orange, but it's definitely a bright red. It's the reddest red that I have in a glitter. That's like a, kind of like a drop red, gorgeous kind of a red. Not deep red, just like a bright red. All right, we're gonna put these here. Okay, next one. Oh, we don't need that there. I'm just randomly picking. All right, Monthly Muse. Oh, Summerween. Let's get to some Summerween. This is Sandy's. I forget, whose was Hot Summer Fun? Whose dip was that? I forget who won that one. It seems like eons ago, my goodness. But then June seems to just have gone by so fast. It's crazy how we think of things, how we perceive things. All right, bright orange. And it's not neon orange per se. I did use some neon pigment, but I brought the color down a little bit because she wanted, I forget what she said she wanted. What did you want, Sandy? Not a neon orange, but a bright orange. I forget the word you said. So I did bring it down some. It's more of a cream orange than a bright orange, but it is on the bright side. And then we have purple foils. And the purple foils, yes, those are the purple foils that will bleed. So you want to make sure you don't activate with a brush. And if you do, you encapsulate and clear first. Look at how bright. It's like bright. And it's funny because it's toned down. That's for sure. You love Summerween? I'm glad. And Dreamy is, I think Dreamy is just a neon orange. But then it's got, I don't know if it's got tiny shimmers or tiny glitters in it. I forget. It's been a while for that one. I did come across it in the old dips not too long ago when I was putting them in my basket. So this is cool because the purple foils, depending on how many layers you do, you're going to have some that are underneath that are barely visible, and then you have the ones that are on top, so they look layered. But it's definitely an opaque dip, so you might see them, but you're not going to see them bright in there. You'll just see that they're in there. Just waiting to brush off here. You know what I usually do to make it go faster is I just there we go. Dip it in that powder again, and anything that's wet is now dry. All right, so let's put some activator on here. Oh, I lost it again. All right, activator. And cool shade of orange. Yeah, here's with the top coat. Pretty. And yes, You can wear this one all summer into the fall for Halloween and everything. It's so pretty. And the foils, the purple foils they have a pretty, I don't know, like a pretty pop to them, if I guess you could say. All right. So we got a yellow, we got an orange, and now we got a peach. Brandy wanted Coral Summer. And this one's a thermal, so we'll get the lamp over here. Brandy, when you wore this, I don't know how long you wore it, but did you get any like triple thermal changes when you wore it? It's technically a triple. The thermal pigment that I used 2 different ones, but one is a double, and then the other one changes on its own. So mixed together, you get a triple. You'll just get different shading. Here's one dip. And on the screen, it looks more orange than coral. In person, it looks more peachy coral than orange. So it's not orange, that's for sure. Definitely noticeable. Cool. Thermals. Oh, you wore it for a week? Wow. Was that the one you did with blue coral? Or a different one? It's got so many pretty changes to it. Okay, let me put this here. Oh, here. I'm going to soak up the wetness here because you know me, I don't like to wait. I get impatient. Plus, we got all these gels to play with. We don't have no time to be impatient here. We just got to get it done. All right, gonna brush off. I'm gonna spray. Take note of the color. I don't know if the spray is cold enough to make a difference, but I'm gonna spray. Oop. It would be good if I sprayed on the color. Okay, look at that. So that's cold. And then I'm going to put some gel top on it, put it in a lamp so we can get a hot. And then we'll just sit it on the desk and you can see hopefully all 3 colors. Hot is going to be a peachy orange, I think. Pinky orange, no, peachy, pinky. Peachy is orangey. Oh, help. All right, here it is with the top coat. That one isn't going to change because I don't have water. I failed. I did not get any water. But this one on the lamp is going to be 5 seconds here, and I'll take it out. There it is hot. So very, very light to very, very dark, like when I showed you after I activated. And this is kind of in between. So light, middle, and then the darker. And there are no brown undertones in this, no. Nope. It's pretty. It's pretty cool. Who's gonna lick that one? Em, you're gonna lick it? Oh, you like it? You think you forgot your E, but that's okay. I think you should lick it. It constantly changes. Cool. Oh, hi, Lisa. Lisa made it. All right, so I'm gonna leave these here since they change. I don't think this one's gonna change any, but I'm gonna leave this one here so we can see if maybe it changes. I'm just gonna move these off so we have room. Hi, Stacy. Hi, Debbie. All right. Who is ready for some gels? I am excited. I love these gels. I love all the gels, but I really am happy with these gels. I say that about all of them though. I swear I do. I'm wearing, look at this. in the light. Let me see how it looks on the, oh yeah, you can see it. These two here, really all of them, is a combination of Ocean Breeze, which was new, I don't know, a time or two ago. And then I put Crystal Ball over it. And then I chromed Dreamy Aurora over that. But look at the colors. Crystal Ball is amazing. So let's start with Crystal Ball. This is Crystal Ball. It's what's called a flourishing plated cat eye. It has all kinds of colors in it. I want to do it a couple of ways. An overnight ship option. Everyone just come on over. Can you imagine how much that would cost? Oh my God. Post office has gotten so expensive. So this may not look like much going on the swatch, but let me tell you, it really is. Okay, I'm just, look at, moving that over. There's like a blue undertone here, but the colors that are in here are amazing. So now I took away a lot of the color from the side. Let me see. See how it's mainly like a bluish? That's crazy. I just took everything away. Hang on. Let's bring it back. I do want to do this over black so you guys can see the coloring in it. I think it'll really show up good under black. So let me put this in the lamp and let me do a black swatch. It's always good to show over dark ones. I'm just going to do dark matter just so we can see all of the colors once you put it over something really dark. All right. So you put one of your new gels over a dip. Which dip? If I have it handy, I will. No. No sub access tonight. I didn't set it up ahead of time. I know, bad me. It takes, when I set these up on the website, I have to put them, time them. I have to like put the automatic timer on to go live, and I did not for tonight. I didn't do that ahead of time. I'm sorry. So everybody will be able to access them tomorrow. The next release, next weekend we won't have a release, but I have something planned. The next release, let's see. I'm bad with my dates because now we're going to get into July. Not the first Saturday in July, which would be next weekend, but the next Saturday. There's going to be a subscription member only event. Only subscription members. We're not having a regular release that weekend. It's all subscription members. And I've got some really cool stuff lined up. So you guys will get your whole day all by yourself. All right. Check that out. But you know, the real surprise with this is putting it over something, just like I did over Ocean Breeze. All right, so we've got black ready. Are you ready? We are going to put Crystal Ball over black. And I did notice that this has some purple in it too. Well, it has a lot of things in it, but all right, over black. Look at the colors. I have not put this over black yet. Like, this is the first time that I'm doing it. So there's like a bluish green. There's purple. There's this like, I don't know, reddish, pinkish, fiery color. Here, let's do my favorite magnet here lately. this makes a French. It made a double French. So it's purple and blue and teal. And then it's got that lighter color in there. It's out of focus, but you guys can kind of see how even out of focus, it's like flashy, right? It's amazing. Yeah, it's like Rainbow Galaxy. Not all of the colors per se, but there's a lot in there. Like I even see green when I'm looking this way. This is the one I just took out. Here's the one that I made for the swatch stick. And it's got the top coat. So it even comes more alive with the top coat. It's so pretty. Hey, at least you'll have some pretty nails, right? All right, so I'm going to put this here. After we go through all the gels, we can do some more playing with any of them. If you guys want to see it over a certain thing. Let me just park my magnets over there. So this is still going to just be really hot. It's warm in my house, by the way. It's only like, I don't know, in the 60s, but in my basement, it's warm. So I think this is a little darker, though, than it was. It was really light peachy. Pinky? No, peachy. It was more orangey, wasn't it? So now it's kind of the mid, and this one's more of a mid to cold. But we know that this gets deeper because when I put the activator on, it was darker. So you got 3 definite changes there. Okay. Here, I'm going to just move this. Next one I have here is Sassberry. Adeline named this. I gave her a swatch, like a picture. Oh, sorry. And asked her what this looked like, and she said Sassberry. I said, okay, it's Sassberry. This reminds me of raspberry jam or duped. That's what it reminds me of. I haven't compared them because I don't know where either of mine are, but it really does remind me of that. Either of those. It's a very nice berry pink solid. And if you know, our solids are 1 coat. Yeah, this was the one that was in there. It's all cured. Oh, I love crystal ball. It's so pretty. Okay, I'm going to move this over here. That's over black. It is sassy, isn't it? What did Savannah say? So this is why you're not. Oh, yeah. You know what's funny is I told Savannah that I was going to be on my live, so don't call me. So what happens? A spam call calls me right after that, right before I went live. So I hurried up and shut my phone number off. I was like, I am not having them call back. I don't know what it is. Who knows? They're selling something. And I was like, nope, not having it. You are not going to ruin my live. Now, I don't know if it'll cut into a YouTube live, to be honest. That was only on Facebook, wasn't it? That happened? I think. I don't remember now. I don't know how long I've been doing these. All right, here's raspberry. Sassberry. Here it is with the top coat. It's just creamy, beautiful berries. That's what it is, and everyone needs this. You know, these gels, if you are looking for something lighter or darker, you know, all you have to do is mix it on one of those palettes. You can tell Adeline's been using my palette. She didn't wipe it off and it dried. Anyway, mix it with white to get a lighter color, with black to get a darker color, with one of the other colors, maybe with, you could do with light blue to make a purpley. I've been having fun doing that. In fact, one of Adeline's sets that she made for the Whatnot show, she wanted a certain color. And I said, I don't have that color, honey, but I can mix it for you. And I did, and it turned out really nice. So keep that in mind. All right, Sassberry. And we can put something over Sassberry in a minute. In fact, I'm gonna move it over the one I just made over here so I don't stick my fingers in it because it's sticky. because we'll probably add something over it, one of the cat eyes. All right, next cat eye, Crystal Iris. Same, flourishing plated cat eye, just like Crystal Ball, but it's in a primarily purple. My inner Bob Ross. Right. Oh my gosh. All right. Am I in the right spot? I hope so. This one too, we'll put this over black. Get my little magnet here. So this one is, you can see light blue, it's purple. You can also see whatever that like lighter color is. And I haven't decided what that is. It's like a champagne kind of. I wore this last week. In fact, I took that off to put these on. We'll see how many colors it has in it when we do it over black. So let's cure that. I'll get another black one going. Yellow? You might. I think my first black is almost out. I almost used the whole bottle. Crazy. I use it all the time though. I'm always using it for little reels and stuff. Peachy gold, yeah. One of every solid color. Cat eyes over it. Right. Do you guys remember when I did that with, oh, here, let me show you. I think you guys forgot. I went through and I swatched Kindred Spirit over, I don't even know, what is FA? S-A-F-A. I don't even know what they are anymore. S-A-F-A. F-A. Kindred Spirit. Oh! Fire Aurora over Kindred Spirit. Sunset Aurora over Kindred Spirit. Fire Aurora over Enchantress. Same thing. Sunset over Enchantress. And then over Illusions. And then I did Prismatic, the holographic over Pastel Green, Pastel Pink, another Pastel Pink. Oh, that's Sunset Aurora, Fire Aurora. I did that for all these. I was having a good old time because it's so much fun to do that. So if I ever want a certain look, I can go find, you know, my swatch stick and be like, oh, I really want to do this green. So I'll use my pastel. Look at the green that I used. And it looks like that all done with the prismatic chrome. So much fun. I love to do that. All right. Blame Tracy. What did Tracy do? Can I post those? I think I did. I'm pretty sure I posted all those after I did them. But I can find them, and if I can't find them, I'll do it again. How about that? You know what? I think in the listings for the Kindred Spirit and those, I believe those pictures are in there. But the only one we have left now is Kindred Spirit. All right, here we go with our second layer of Crystal Iris, just over nothing, over itself. And then I'm going to do the black because I have that here. I love how it moves. I really love that. Let's do my rectangular magnet. Just in case you're wondering, this rectangular magnet, look at that. Isn't that cool? It's a double. I got that on Amazon. I tried to buy these magnets 3 or 4 times. And every time I would buy them, they would cancel my order. So I said, oh, forget it. I'm just going to get them on Amazon. So I did. I want to say 5 or 6 come in a box, and might be $25 or whatever, but I know you probably only need one. Go get together with your nail friends and get a box and split them up, because they're great. They're very strong, and just got to be careful with them because they are long. Anything that's long and magnetic can break easily, so it sticks to literally everything. You have to be careful pulling it off of a magnetic object, because I've broken 2 or 3 of them already. It just cracked right in half, so be careful. All right, Crystal Iris over black. There's that blue that we kind of saw. Oop. Oh, wow. So look, without even doing the magnet yet, look at how pretty that coloring is. I will post it later, that magnet. I'll post the listing so you guys can get them. All right, so over black, I see purple here, I see blue here. Of course, I see all this beautiful, oh, here's purple, here's blue. Oh, crazy, because I didn't see that kind of blue before. Did you see that? Did you catch that? It's like a chameleon purple to blue with those pretty magnetic pieces in it. And let's tease the people with this one. So I hold it like this and I twist it like towards the nail. And then I get that pretty coloring there. All right. So this one's done. This is without, just like that. You can see the blue, you can see the purple, but you can see the blue way better when you do it over a dark color. So many possibilities. Ooh la la. Yes, pull your long bar out. Definitely. Oh my gosh. Isn't that pretty? Okay. Think of what you want to see these over when we're done showing them. Hang on. I got messy here. I got a spillage on my bottle. I don't want to touch that with my hands. So let me clean it up. All right. Now, unfortunately, I got all the lights on. You won't be able to see this glow, but there is a glow. Peachy Dream is a glow. It glows yellow. So if you get Peachy Dream, don't be surprised. Look at that over black. That's amazing. So here's Crystal Iris over black, and here's Crystal Ball over black. I think Crystal Ball still has more particles, more coloring. It's the same type of cat eye, just more. So if you like the sparkle, if you like, sparkle, but more of the less sparkle in the background, we'll say more sparkle in the background. Okay, Peachy Dream. And this is an orangey peach, not a pinky peach. Now, I did do this one over Sassberry when I first got it in. I did not like it. I think this is a standalone because it just didn't look the same when I put it over Sassberry. So the particles in this one they appear to be kind of like maybe a silvery, peachy champagne. I don't know. Silver? Could be silver. Could be champagne. But it's not one of those cat eyes that has all the coloring. It's just got like that one color cat eye. So here. Hopefully, yeah, I think you can see it here. See that little pretty cat eye going across there. Put it in the lamp. over black. We can do it over black. I think it's going to kind of drown it out. It won't be as bright, but let's try it so you know. I gotta move my magnet over here though because it wants to connect with the long bar. I'm really usually not one to put a cat eye over black unless it's really dark. Like It's a Big Teal over black is so pretty because they're all like kind of darker colors. So this one is lighter, so I don't look as good. We'll see. Coral Summer, yeah, it'll look pretty with Coral Summer. I think when Coral Summer is warm, it'll look the most like it. But when it's cold, it'll be a different shade. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I kind of push those particles in the middle, kind of like a oval aura. And let's put that one in the lamp. Oh, the other swatch didn't get cured all the way, so hang on a second. We'll put that over black in a second. Meant to go with it, not over it. Oh yeah, yeah. Looks golden. I think in person, here, this is Peachy Dream on my swatch stick here. In person, it's definitely more, I don't even know if it's orangey peach, to be honest. It's more of a, what is the color I'm looking for? I don't even know. Brandy, what do you think? On the screen, it looks more orange, and it's not. I mean, it's definitely just peachy. No, I don't think it's golden. Maybe a champagne peach? Maybe? Because it's kind of muted. All right, here's the one we just did. Now we're going to do it over black. We're going to see how that looks. Oh, sorry if I'm out of focus or out of frame. Okay, where's my magnet? So I think over the black, I think it makes it look a little bit more elegant, but it doesn't really change the coloring a whole bunch, which is good. It did with Sassberry. In fact, let's see if I can pull out a French. I'm not sure how it's going to look with this. Oh, okay. So, okay. So that's it. When you move it like that and you push those particles up over another color, it's going to make it look a little different, like almost leaning towards a yellow at the bottom over the black. Here, let's cure that. So when you move all the magnetic particles out of it, it gets, even like this one, it gets a little darker because you're only seeing the base color in there, not the magnet particles. So I think that's what happened when I did it over Sassberry, is that the peach and the berry color just looked off to me. Do custom number 4 neon from What with Soulmates over the top. Custom number 4. I forget which one that is. Was that the hot orangey one? All right, this one's almost done. Oh yeah, okay, that was it. The orangey, reddish orange. All right, so here, see what I'm saying? It almost looks gold over the black. Well, when you put peach over black, it does kind of give you a golden look. So, I mean, it looks cool. It looks different. And maybe if we would have put the gel, like leave a black area and then just do it around the middle part, so it would kind of give off more of an elegant look if you're going somewhere, I don't know, like maybe you're going to a New Year's Eve party and you're gonna wear gold or something and you want like elegance. Usually black with gold is elegant, right? It might look really pretty if you just do the cat eye, kind of skip the edges and just do the middle and then have some that you push up. You know what I mean? That's kind of what it's giving me, is if it was like that. I don't know. The Kelsey orange pink. Yep. All right. Let's go with the next one. Oh, this one's fun. I think Julie said, was it Julie that said this was her favorite? Or was it, no, it was somebody else. I don't know. All right. Sweet guava. This is definitely different. And it might not be for everybody. I enjoy it. I thought it was really fun. It'll be, I think, even more fun in the fall when people are more into the oval, into the olive colors. But look at this. So with this one, you've got pink cat eye in a nice shade of olive. And the pink cat eye is so vibrant and so pretty. If you look at it here, it's like an aurora. Totally different looking than you would think. I think I'm just going to do that for now. And when we do the second coat, I'm going to try my bar magnet and we're going to try the French on that because I think that would look really pretty. Now, if I put this over black, I think it's going to just be a darker olive, to be honest. You guys want to see it over black? Yeah, you can definitely see the pink. Let's do it over black just so you guys can see what it would look like over a dark color. For me, I love mixing these cat eyes over different ones. Like even a cat eye over a cat eye, like I did here. It's so much fun to see the different colors pop out, especially when you're not expecting it. All right, so here, let's do a second coat of this sweet guava over just itself here. Always, if you guys are looking for tips with cat eyes, always bring the shine out first. Always run your magnet around it so that you get all those particles out. It really makes a difference. If you do that and then you do one without and you do your second magnet or your final magnet, you will see the difference. All right, so look at that. Oop, let me put this in real quick so it doesn't change. When we get it out, we'll look at it again. These magnets want to go together so bad. All right, so the black one's coming out over a blue. You think so? An olive over a blue? I don't know, maybe it would. All right, we're gonna do it over the black. Yeah, it's just making that green a little darker. All right, here, let's get my magnet. This is my favorite magnet, by the way. Yeah, it's just making that green darker olive. It looks pretty cool. So here you got a summer olive and you got a winter olive or a fall olive. If you're into the darker. All right, let's do my favorite look here. My new favorite look is this. I love making these. You go wherever you want with it. All right, let's look at the first one. All right, here it is. Just over itself. I love that double French look. It's so pretty. Okay, imagine this with chrome over it. You know we have to bring the chrome out. So all these swatches I'm making, we're either going to put something else over it or we're going to do chrome over it because we have to play with the chromes. That's amazing, isn't it? That's so pretty. Oh my gosh. All right, putting that over here. Here's the one that I made. It's got a piece of foil on it. Don't mind the foil. All right, so this one I just pretty much brought the shine out and that was it. Nice olive and pink. And it's a bright pink. Definitely got some fluorescence in there. The green and blue would look good. You like blooming blue? Like a dark blue, like this? Or pastel blue? Oh, Kindred Spirit is so pretty over things. It really is. The liquid subcolor. The liquid, tonight. I'll do that one tonight. I will not show you the gel color though, because that one is a surprise until you get it. So maybe like a couple weeks after it goes out, I'll show that. Everybody should have it by then. All right, here, this one's already, oh, we have to definitely do a chrome over this. Oh, it's going to be amazing. Look at the green. It's like deep olive, but it's also almost like a not Kelly, like a grass green to olive with that pink. Oh my gosh. Oh, here. I think I'm a little bit out of frame here. It's amazing. I love it. Now I got to do it over black. Man. Pastel blue. Okay. Let me do that. I'll put it over here. I'll do it in a minute here. So I'll just put pastel blue behind it. So we know we have two more. Oh, one more. Well, one more and then we're going to compare it. So this one is Stardust. So let's see. Stardust and then this is It's a Big Teal. Do you see the difference? It's kind of like Crystal Ball and Crystal Iris. One has more sparkles. So It's a Big Teal, this one, has more sparkles in it. And then Stardust has less sparkles. But I think it's going to be equally pretty. Now this one's going to be more bold, I think. And this one's just going to be a little bit less bold. So first we're going to do it just over the clear swatch stick. And then we'll do it over black. And then we'll compare. See, look. You've got your chameleon look. So if you're waiting for It's a Big Teal, this one should get you by. There's something in it here. Hair or something. This one should get you by. I think that you'll enjoy both of them actually, but if you want something that's going to resemble It's a Big Teal until that comes in, this would be the one you'd want. So it's a little lighter aqua and a little lighter purple. Green, purple. It's very pretty. Oops, wait till we get the second coat on there. And then I'm also going to start a black one. Ugh. I'll do two. Gosh. I'll do two black ones because we're also going to use it for It's a Big Teal. Where is it? Stardust is new, yes. I bought Stardust because I wasn't going to get It's a Big Teal back in stock. And then so many people said, I want that color. Can you get it again? And I thought, well, All right, we're going to get it again. So there will be one more time for It's a Big Deal. And I really like it also, and I could use another bottle, so I'm getting it. This black is almost out. My magnet just caught my watch. I think I need to keep that on my lap because it just keeps going everywhere. All right. Let's do another Stardust. There's purple in here. Definitely purple. Definitely like an aqua teal. So yeah. So this one's definitely like more muted. Very pretty though. If you like It's a Big Deal, you're gonna like this one for times that you don't want it to be so loud and in your face, you know. Let's see what it looks like with this one. Oh, look at that. So you've got purple, blue, and green or teal. All right, so Stardust and It's a Big Deal. Here goes the comparison here. All right, so we're gonna do Stardust over black. So really, we have the sheer one too. What is that one called? The one, help. It looks like this, but it's a, what is it called? I'm gonna have to go look because it's driving me crazy. But I can't remember what it is. It's yeah, the sheer one. It's not sheer luck. The sheer one like this. Lucid Dreams. So we have that. Then we have this, the little more color, and then we have It's a Big Deal. All right, I'm gonna do that for that one. Now let's do It's a Big Deal. And you're gonna instantly see how much darker this is. It's just darker. It's got more shimmer in it. Okay. I'm enjoying doing these Frenches because you can see all the layers in it. Okay, putting that in here. I know everybody wants this magnet now. I really wish I could have gotten them for the shop. They are really cool and fun to use. Where is... Okay. So here is Stardust, just over itself. Very pretty though, isn't it? It's the dark part is like muted. It's like a deep gray maybe even. And then you got that pretty green and pretty purple, and there is blue in there too. I think you just got to look at it in the right way to see the blue. Oh, there's some gold too. Kind of like, I would say abracadabra, but not as deep. But there's like some golden in there, or I don't know, can you guys see it? You guys can see it, right? I can see it when I hold it like this. Your bar doesn't do that. You got to hold it a certain way. If it's a long bar. Okay, here's It's a Big Deal. And here is Stardust over black. Yeah, there's definitely like an orange or something in this, in Stardust. I don't know about It's a Big Deal. Oh yeah, well, raspberry. Raspberry. Raspberry orange. You guys seeing that? Pink, purple, raspberry, blue, green. That's crazy. All right. Northern Lights. That would have been a good name. I named it Stardust. Northern Lights for sure. Definitely Northern Lights vibes. Okay. Before we do chrome, let's do this sweet guava over this pastel blue real quick. I forget who said they wanted to see that. Then we are going to bring the chromes out. Whoops. Got too much on there. I'm taking off. That's why I keep going back. Okay, let's cure this. And we'll do the sweet guava over that. And then which chromes do we want? Let's see. We have to have our Fire Aurora. That's a given. We have to bring out, where's Dreamy? Dreamy, I'll just throw it. And we have Starfruit, which is the one that's not in stock. I don't want to do the one that's not in stock. It might be, oh, it's Sunrise Aurora. Okay, we're out of stock on Sunrise, so I won't do that one. We'll just mix and match here. You need another pastel blue, you use it up already. Sometimes I'll get like, I don't want, like, I'll be using it and I'll be like, I don't want to be without this. I gotta just take another one. I know I'm bad. All right, we're gonna do sweet guava over this blue. What do you guys think it's gonna look like? I have no clue. I'm not sure. Ooh. Oh. It actually just makes it look less olive. Here, let's do the bar magnet. All right, if you have a long bar magnet, it has to be thick, okay? And you hold it in front, and then you tilt it towards the nail, but you have to bring it down. That's when you'll get your coloring, or your cat eye. And yes, it does take a second to figure it out. So hold it and turn it inwards. If you turn it outwards, it's going to go out. You turn it inwards, it's going to pull back. So it will work as long as it's a thicker bar like that and it's long. Do I have pink pastel? I don't. I have a hot pink, which is neon pink, like a, yeah, I guess it's neon pink. It's called Hot Stuff. See it over blooming blue? I think it'll probably look blue-green, to be honest. Who needs to organize? Lisa, what's going on, Lisa? Is your nail... Oh, your gels are not organized. You know what? I have mine inside my drawers. I have an Alex desk from IKEA, and so I have the Alex drawers. And I got these. Let me see if I can pull one out. I got these things from Dollar Tree. It's stuck in there. It's like a rubber mat. So I have these, and I put my gels in them. Can you see how big? It's like, I don't know, 6 inches by 10 or something. And then there's thinner ones, so it's like half this. But I love these because it keeps them all upright. And because it's got the rubber base at the bottom, it keeps them all from moving. So Dollar Tree, $1.25. I got a whole bunch of extras. I don't even have any more drawers to put them in. All right, so here's that one over pastel blue. Crazy, huh? It just made it light green, almost minty. That looks really pretty. That was a good one. See, look at that. Here I'm thinking over blue. Looks great. A photo box, okay. Yep, trays. I don't know how I thought of it. I went to Dollar Tree searching for something, and they had these. And because of the rubber bottoms, they're great because they don't slide. So, all right. Time for chrome. Time for chrome. I move all of this. Oops. Move all this around here so I can fit all my chrome. And we're just going to chrome over what we already made. So the swatch sticks that we have here. All right, so these I'm moving because these are dips. These are already done. So any of these we can chrome over. So you guys are gonna have to tell me what you wanna see over. I'll tell you what we're gonna do first, and then we'll have to figure out if we want Fire Aurora, Dreamy Aurora, or Stardust. Starfruit. Sorry, Starfruit Aurora. We made a lot. Okay. Let me grab my regular top coat. All right, first one we're going to do, because it's on the left here, is this is the regular sweet guava. So what do I'm thinking, I don't know, if Fire Aurora Chrome might just make this brighter because it's got some like fire in it already. But what do you guys think? I had a flash cure this, so you guys can think. And these are the most popular chromes. That's why we're using those. 30 seconds we're going to cure this for. Dreamy over this one? Okay. I'm going to do Dreamy. Nope, it's Fire Aurora. This is Dreamy. So it's green, blue, kind of. Dreamy is what I used on these. So we already seen Dreamy on the crystal ball one, so we'll have to do a different one when it comes to that. All right, here we go. Ooh, pretty. So after I put it on with the applicator, I like to do it with a finger because the oils in your skin will even out and move all those particles off of there so it's smooth. And then I blow it off. But look at how pretty that is. It just gives it a little bit extra sparkle, I guess, like a shine. That's pretty. All right, so that's that one. Next one is the sweet guava over black. What do we want to see on that one? So the Dreamy Aurora is a bluish green. Fire Aurora is got that red in it. And then this is pink green, Starfruit. Yep, for your green heart. So what are we thinking over black? The sweet guava over black. What do we want to see of that one? I'm going to open these so that I have them ready. As long as I don't tip them, I'm good. This one's got pink and green. This one might be fun. Starfruit or fire? Okay, let's do Starfruit. Since I'm opening that now. Ooh. Oh, wow. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. So it's pink green. It just makes everything like louder, I think. Very pretty. I like that. There's the difference there. Pink green and then blue green over the last one. Icy. Yeah. All right. We've got our peachy dream. I'm thinking fire with this one. I'm thinking it might change it really cool. Fire? You think it'll pull too much red? I think we should try fire. I think we should. I think it'll liven it up. It might make it, I don't know, it might make it more peachy. All right, we're gonna do some fire on this one because I'm really interested in seeing what this would look like. I have not had a chance to play with these with chromes yet, except for what's on my hand. So, oh, because Fire Aurora's got a little hint of blue to it. Oh, I like this. Wow. Okay, I really like this. I think it like kind of took over, but look at that's nice. I like that. I think that really gave it a really nice fiery look. What do you guys think? That's pretty. So, yes, when you chrome, you should always do a base coat first. I'm just doing these for swatches, so I'm not. But you always do base coat, and then you'll cure that, and then you'll do your no wipe top coat at a flash cure. The little instruction cards that I give out when I do gels, or even in the gel box if I have a chrome in there, um, if you're those instructions were originally made for chroming dip powders. There's a difference in timing. For a dip powder, you have to chrome through the powder, okay? The actual dip powder. So you need less of a cure for that to work. If you were to cure a swatch, like a top coat, for 30 seconds, like you would for a chrome powder, if you were to cure it that long for a dip powder, you would not pick anything up. It would just slide right off. So for a dip powder chrome, like anything that you're going to chrome that's dip, let's think of one real quick. Any of the shimmers, you're going to chrome it. You have to cure less. So I always say 10 to 15 seconds. And that really depends on your lamp, but it's like about half of the time you would cure for one of these chrome powders. These chrome powders are pure chrome. There's no dip powder in it. So all you're doing is transferring the chrome onto the nail. So you would cure these for around 30 seconds. I Now that we have so many chromes, I probably should change my instructions. I'm kind of thinking of streamlining everything and doing a QR code for all the liquids. So you just have to scan the QR code and you'll come to the website with whatever you need to see instructions for. The only thing with that is I know a lot of people like to have the card with them and you might not have your computer or your phone near you. So we'll see. But yeah, those instructions are for dip powder chroming, not for this type of chroming. It's always about half of the time you would chrome a top coat for normal top coat chrome or normal top coat cure. Sorry. That's usually 60 seconds. Half of the time for a flash cure. When you're doing dip powders, it's even half of that. All right, now here's Peachy Dream over black. Do we want to chrome something over this? Somebody wanted Starfruit instead of Fire Aurora. So we can do a Starfruit over this one so we can see what it looks like. That'll be interesting. Crystal top coat. Yeah, crystal top coat is a lot like the Ultra Shine, I think. It cures a lot faster. So 10 seconds might work really well for you. If you notice your chrome goes on and you're using an actual chrome powder like these and it's kind of wet, then you need to cure longer. It should almost be like sliding off. Like, you know, you can see the shine, but you don't see the powder going on. Like when I do this, you can see that shine. This is cured perfectly for this type of powder. And I'm using my regular top coat, not an Ultra Shine, not a crystal. And that one doesn't cure as fast. So 30 seconds on this is just right. All right, so we did Starfruit on this, and that is really pretty too. That's pink green. I like that. That looks like a guava too. Here's fire. Here's Starfruit. I like the Starfruit. I think that looks really pretty. Can you imagine stamping over these now? That would be neat. Brandy loves to stamp. Will Sunrise restock? If I have enough people interested, yes. I have to order, I don't know, I think it might be like 50 or so. So if I do have enough people interested, then I will get it back. I know we have new people all the time, so, and some of you may not have it. All right, Crystal Iris. What are we going to put over Crystal Iris? I'm thinking Dreamy or Fire. How dramatic do we want to go? Fire, Fire, Dreamy. You know what? Let's do half and half. Half Fire, half Dreamy. There we go. Because didn't I do that in a live not too long ago and you guys flipped over it because it was so pretty? All right, we're going to do half and half. See if I can make you flip. All right, this is Fire. Oh, oh ho ho. I think the Fire is going to win. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. I can never be out of Fire Aurora Chrome. All right, Dreamy. I mean, uh-oh, I'm doing Starfruit. Oops. Bad on me. Yeah, Starfruit doesn't pale in comparison. I might have to do another swatch. Hold on. I'm sorry. I messed up. All right. We have Fire and we have Starfruit. I mean, it's pretty. Fire is Fire. I might have to do another swatch for that one because we have to see Dreamy over this. All right, hang on. Get a swatch stick here. I am so sorry. You found what you need to do tomorrow? What's that? You're gonna do some chrome swatching? All right, I'm just gonna quickly do two. Well, I'm gonna do one at a time, but of a Crystal Iris because we gotta see this with Dreamy now. I reached for the wrong one. I mean, it's pretty, but that Fire is amazing. All right, while that one's in there, we're going to move on to the next one. Next one is Stardust over nothing, just Stardust. This is primarily purple and green with a little blue. I know fire would look fire with that. If you chrome over another chrome, can you still see both chromes? You'll probably see a combination of the two, I'm thinking. But you'd have to go back and do another coat of top coat. All right, and second coat of this, and then I'm gonna take the other one out and we're gonna chrome. Did you guys think about what you want over Stardust yet? All right, this is Crystal Iris. If you want to make a wide one, you just bring it down further. Okay, I'm going to cure it right there. What are we doing over this one? This is, what is this one? Stardust. What color? I'm ready. Fire, Starfruit, or Dreamy. Or two. I can do two. As long as I don't mess up. Stardust, Fire, and Dreamy? All right, Fire and Dreamy. Oh, fire is fire. Fire is fire over everything, I swear. All right, Dreamy. That's pretty too. Okay. There we go. Fire and Dreamy. They're both pretty, but fire is just so much more dramatic. All right. All right, so this one we're going to do Dreamy because I dropped the ball. So let me flash cure this. And in the meantime, we have, it's a big teal. We can do this one too. It's over black. This one's so vibrant already. I wonder what it'll look like. Yeah, this is so pretty. I'm really glad I made the decision to get this one back again because this is so pretty. All right, we're gonna flash cure this in a second. All right, Dreamy on this one. Since I messed up. Oh, this looks icy. Yeah, it looks icy. It's pretty. It's very pretty. But I still think fire is fire over this. But Dreamy is pretty. It makes the pink or the purple look pink. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy. All right. What are we doing over It's a Big Teal? You went to fire? Wait, Dreamy and Starfruit? Yeah? You don't want to do fire, huh? Dreamy? I feel like Starfruit is going to mute it. Dreamy might be okay. Well, we could do three. We could do all three. I could do one here, and then one at the tip. Should we do that? Let's do that. See if I can pull this off. All right, so this is Dreamy. And then this is starfruit. And starfruit's making it look a little pastel. And then fire at the tip. Now I do realize that the color of the tip is a little different, but all right, so let me rub this in. All right, let's see. Fire. Starfruit. Oh, starfruit here and dreamy here. So you got pink, green, then you got more of a green. I think dreamy blends in too much, and then fire. Fire. Everything fire. What do you guys think? Oh my gosh. It looks cool all together. Like I did that one time. I did my nail and I put 3 or 4 different chromes on it. I did it over blue velvet, I think. It was really cool. The combination. Do it. Just do it, guys. All right, this is Stardust over black. I think it's going to look kind of like it's a big teal, but a little bit more muted. Do we want to do all 3 again? We can. I have to flash cure first. Fire and ice. Fire and ice? Huh? Fire and ice would look amazing in it. Do all 3? Okay. Yeah, definitely combine your chromes and layer your cat eyes. Man, these are so cool. You'll have everybody drooling over your nails. And you can say, I did this, because they'll think you went to a salon. All right, dreamy. Stardust. I'm going to do Stardust at the tip this time. And then I'm going to, oh, I don't know where my fire brush went. Fire. Fire is always so dramatic. Holy cow. All right, I'm going to rub it all together. All right, dreamy, fire, and starfruit. Starfruit makes everything muted. I think it's because it picks up a lot of that white. It looks pretty, but it just mutes it. It just makes it more of a muted, almost a pastel. Okay. This is the sweet guava over the pastel blue. What color on this one? All right, we could do all 3 also. I don't mind. That way we don't have to choose. Should I just keep doing all 3? Let's do that. That's more fun. All right, so let me put, we'll do that one. And then, you know what it is? I'm putting these sticks, cuticle, these applicators down here. And then I don't know what colors were on them. Bad me. This one is that one. This has got to be that one. And I had an extra. Okay. That's Crystal Ball. I'm going to put this one in for a flash cure as I take this one out. So it'll be ready. Okay. All right. So I'm going to do some dreamy at the tip this time. And then Stardust over here. And then Fire over here. All right. Okay, so we have fire, stardust, and dreamy. I think I like dreamy on that one. I mean, it's okay. What do you guys think? All the tools with all the colors? All the tools with all the colors. Tools with colors? I don't know. All right. Crystal ball time, and it's just crystal ball, but first I'm going to throw this one in there. And this is crystal ball over black. We have to see all the colors on that one. All right, so crystal ball, which is this, and I did dreamy, so we'll do dreamy, because I'm interested to see how fire looks over it. I almost did fire. I'll do fire in the tip. Oh, I think on this one, dreamy looks the best, which is what I used. And I think starfruit, not stardust, starfruit just doesn't do it for me. All right. That's fire. Wait, is that fire? No, that's dreamy. That's fire, and that's starfruit. I still think dreamy on this one looks the best. It brings out the most color. Because that's what this is. All right, now, over black. All right, dreamy on the left. Well, I guess it's my right. Dreamy. Fire. I wonder how this will pick up because this is over black, so it made everything deeper. Ooh. And then starfruit on the tip. Somebody's going to have to be doing their nails after this live with some of these chromes, I think. I'll end up with the same thing I did on my right hand, watch. Okay. Over black. Wow. So, fire, dreamy, and starfruit. I still think dreamy. Look, there's even some yellow in there now, which I guess there is on my nails too, but this over black, it brings that yellow out. Look at that. Wow, guys. All right, last one. Is this crystal iris over black? It looks like it. That's funny because crystal iris over black brings out a lot of blue that I did not know was in there. See, look. It's purple, but there's a lot of blue in there. How many minis can you do with a jar of your crumbs? Oh my gosh, a lot. These things go a long way. You see how I just dipped the tip in there? And just a little bit will cover a whole nail. There's, I can't remember how much is in, I think Fire Aurora has the most in the jar because they messed up. It was supposed to be a gram. Is it 2 grams? Hang on. The bottom of it says how much is in there. And that's why it's more expensive than the others. Oh, it's 1 gram. Okay, 1 gram Fire Aurora. I think it's half a gram of this. I want to cap it first. Ah! I don't want it to go all over the place. Oh no, that's 1 gram. Dreamy is 1 gram too? Maybe this was half gram. Okay, that's what it was. The new jars hold more. So they were doing 1 gram of these. The old jars only could hold a half a gram comfortably. And some of them weigh differently. They are all weighed, yeah, 0.5 grams. So these old jars, there's less of it in there because they're not as deep. That's what it was. Okay. We got to do all 3 on this one too. This is Crystal Iris over black. See, look at, there's like a yellowy. Well, that's the cat eye. Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, I'm literally, here, I can't see. I literally just blotted it quickly, and it would do this whole nail. Probably 2 nails with as much as I put on there. You don't need a lot. All right, this one's Star Fruit. And then Fire on the tip. I still love Dreamy on this. Even this one. Fire is always great, but Dreamy, man, just really takes the cake. Okay, so you got Dreamy. You got Starfruit and Fire on that one. I still think Dreamy looks best with the crystals. Okay. All right. Did we have fun, guys? I think we did. Yeah, these old jars. In fact, Star Fruit comes in this jar because we didn't go through them yet. But Dreamy and Fire Aurora come in these jars, which I love way better because they're easy to open. You can't tip it over, really. This one, I seem to, every time I go to open it, it's hard to hold, so it wants to tip. Tip over. Not the good tip. Oh, we didn't do Sassberry. Hold on, guys. We need a chrome Sassberry because we need to see what the solid looks like. Don't you think? It used to be that people would just want to chrome solids, but chroming over cat eyes is so much fun. All right, so we're going to open all 3. We're going to do all 3 again. You have to. Because as you know, some of these look better on different colors. Yep, Dreamy, yeah, it pulls that green turquoise. I mean, I'm in love with this look. So much color going on. I'm always looking at my fingers now. Oh. Dreamy. Stardust. And Fire. Oh, Fire. I love Fire over all solids. Okay, let's see. Fire, Dreamy, and Stardust. So Stardust just really does just make it a little bit muted. Fire is Fire. And then Dreamy changes it because it's got that green blue in it. Just gives it like green and blue look. Fire makes it darker too. Awesome. Razzle Dazzle over Sassberry. So Razzle Dazzle is very opaque. So you're only going to see Razzle Dazzle. It isn't, no matter what you put that over, it's going to be Razzle Dazzle. I think I have it. Let me see. So it's not going to look any different over any color, is what I was trying to say. See if I can find it in here. I have so many crumbs. Did I give myself one? I should have. Hold on. Red mirror. Did I not put it away yet? That could be. Oh wait, is that it? Nope, that's not it. Where are you, Razzle Dazzle? Oh, is it here? Hang on. Like I said, I have so many crumbs. Stick. Those are mermaid powders. Where is my Razzle Dazzle? Oh, you know what? I know where one is. I have one that I didn't fill up all the way, I think. I have it here. Well, it's a good thing because I don't know where mine is. I think because I'm out, like this, what we had on Whatnot, I think there's a few left, is it. So if you like Razzle Dazzle, you got to get it because I'm out. I have no more. In fact, this is all I have for me because I don't know where, I guess I didn't get one for myself. Aw, I didn't get one for myself. All right, so let me do another Sasberry. But really, it's going to look the same over anything because it's very opaque. But we'll still do it over Sasberry. Opaque crumbs, do you need to crumb over a color? You don't have to, but I will say this. With emerald and gunmetal, I did over just clear swatch and it was way lighter. So maybe in a small way, crumbing it over a color might deepen it a little bit. It's going to deepen it no matter what. Like if we did it over Sasberry and we did it over black, it's going to look pretty much the same. But from nothing to something under it is going to make a difference. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the emerald one might even have both pictures on the website, unless I decided not to put the clear swatch one, because it was very, very light. All right. Time for top coat. I know some of you got Razzle Dazzle when you bought the gel boxes too. So there are, I don't know, a few left, maybe 5 on Whatnot. And then I do have 3 more gel boxes that go up Sunday. And that has the Razzle Dazzle Chrome in it too. So if you're lucky enough to get one of those. Okay. Sasberry and Razzle Dazzle. It is very pretty. It's a mirror. So you get that mirror look. Look at that. So pretty. So it's like a, I don't know, just a deep magenta pink maybe? Purple pink? Very, very pretty. What, not back up? Yeah, because I don't have any more. This is, in fact, this was up by my desk for like, I don't know, if I wanted to give someone a freebie, but I don't see it on my desk, so it's mine. I'm keeping it for myself. I can't be without Razzle Dazzle. So yeah, I don't know what I did with mine. If I even had one for me, I don't know. All right, I'm gonna swatch the Dip liquid sub powder. That one is not a surprise. Now, just so you know, because the other ones are a surprise. These sometimes run together, like they kind of all kind of go with each other, and sometimes they don't. I'm not saying either way whether it does or doesn't. I'm just saying don't always expect them to match or pair between the liquid sub and the powder sub, because they don't always. Okay? So you may think you see something, but you may not. All right, getting a swatch stick here. It's called High UV Index. July 2026. It's a glitter UV. Let's shake it up so we know that we're going to get our UV changer on the swatch. Always shake your powders. All right. Very fine glitter in here. Chrome included in the gel sub box. I did not show that one. It's a surprise. It is beautiful. You guys are going to love it. I can't even tell you the name because it'll give it away. These boxes are all packed up. I just have to do labels, take them to the post office, and I think they're going... See, my husband has a colonoscopy on Tuesday, so he will be out of it, and I will be at the hospital with him. Monday, I believe, Monday he has to do his drinky poo. You know, that lovely stuff. So these are either going in the mail on Monday or Wednesday. I think we're doing them Monday because Wednesday we are leaving for a short camping trip for the weekend. It's also our anniversary. So we're going to go spend a few nights at the campground that's not really too far away from here, and they have a pool because it is going to be in the 90s. So we get to have a little bit of fun and a little bit of relief in the pool, as long as everybody in the campground isn't at the pool. That won't be fun. But I'll still, it's not far from here, so I'll still be coming every day to here if I need to do some work. So if I have orders and such, I will still come and do those. It will not be a break. It'll just be a little break. All right, so here's 2 dips. Now, before I put the activator in the top coat, I'm going to put it in the lamp real quick. Sometimes the top coat will hinder unless I do dip top, and I always do gel top when I show these because I like it to dry quick. So I'll put it in the lamp so you can see what it changes to. Purple. But look at the glitters have more color when it's in the sun because it's darker. All right, I'm gonna activate over here. I'll put a top coat on so you can see it. I'll put it back in the lamp, of course, with the top coat, but sometimes any gel, even if it still allows the UV rays through, it can mask it a little bit. So just in case, and I don't remember. It's been a while since I made this. It's pretty though. Look at how long it's staying with no top coat on. All right, back in the lamp we go. Looks like it's still changing dark. Yes, next sign up for subs is September 1st. If you have not been a sub member and you've been eyeing some powders in the shop that are for sub members only, I am going to incorporate a few of them in the Whatnot show on Sunday. I think there's 3 or 4 plus a couple of secret sub colors that we are just about out of. So I grabbed them off the shelf. They're not available anymore on the website. And I will have them in the show. I'm going to auction them off in the show. So especially for the non-sub members, you could have gotten them already. So, all right, there it is with top coat. It did change, but with the top coat, I swear it changes back quicker than if it doesn't have top coat on it. Has anybody realized that? I know Brandy had said something to me once how long it stayed, but without top coat on, I think it stays longer. I don't know why that is, but it's pretty, isn't it? Pink to purple with pretty glitters. The gel sub can be, yes, the gel sub can be anything. Any gel. It could be glitter, it could be solid, it could be cat eye. It could be anything. Literally anything. Was it the last 2 times we had, they were both cat eyes? I know last time was. I don't remember the first time. What was the first one? I don't remember. I don't remember. Okay, so gel sub is the same as the dip liquid sub. It's $30 a quarter. It's only once per quarter, so you only pay once every 3 months. And you get gel base, gel top, a gel polish, and a special item, which it could be any kind of fun nail item that I see. This one is definitely fun. I mean, they're all fun, but... And it's HEMA-free products, so it's not the regular products. Everybody should be able to use them. Yes, and then I have a colonoscopy later in July, so I will be out of sorts for a couple of days too, guys. In fact, not that it'll affect me too much, but the day that I have to take the potion will be a Monday, which usually, after the weekend, I sit here and do orders. But that weekend, I may have to do things a little different, and my colonoscopy will be on a Tuesday, so it won't affect any lives. Speaking of lives, I will still be live on Thursday, even though we'll be camping. I'll still, like I said, I'll still come out here, do my live, do some work, and then go back camping. So I'll see you then. I'll also see you Sunday, hopefully, at the Whatnot Show. It's going to be at 2 p.m. Central. I have a lot of fun stuff. It's the big show of the month. Remember I said I'll have a few smaller shows and then I'll have a big show. This is the big show. I thought doing it on the weekend would be best. So it will be fun. And I have a few surprises. Adeline's handmade press-ons will debut that day. She's made a few for the show. They are really cute. I have them listed, so if you guys want to check them out, you can go check them out. She's also making more for the next show because she loves making them so much. I want to show you the next ones for the next show because you guys are going to love these. I think they're so adorable. They're very basic, but they're so adorable. What do you guys think? They're polka dots. Yellow and white with polka dots. Isn't they cute? She did a great job. She is learning so much, and she's so proud of herself. So that'll be the next show, not this show. And then I have a giveaway to do tonight. So if you're here, stay here. Stay here. If it's too hot camping, you can always work to enjoy it. Yes. Well, we're not camping in a tent, girl. Oh, no. We camp in our motorhome. It's got air conditioning. I don't camp. I glamp. Trust me. I did that camping stuff when I was 16. No way will I ever do that again. No primitive stuff for me. I need a working toilet, a working sink, air conditioning, a fluffy mattress, no ground. No. I have worked my way up camping and will never sleep in a tent again. Never. Yeah. Hey, if that's your thing, great. It's just not my thing. It's just not. No. In fact, in my motorhome, it's a sign that says, I don't camp, I glamp. Because that's exactly what I do. All right. Today's giveaway is undisclosed, but I have a really cute and fun one to do. I'm not going to show you. You'll be surprised when you get it in the mail. So, yep, no tents. No. Oh, Lisa, I'm sure you're not a kindergarten level. Do you want to see what she did today for herself? I told you she took 3 hours. They're not They're not, they're just in the little case here. I'm going to show you because she did French. 3 hours it took her. Check these out. She did French and then she did the little flowers on each of them. She did builder gel first. She did Frenches. I guided her. I showed her how to do a French, and if it wasn't perfect, how to erase with the brush and the alcohol. And she said, oh, that's so easy. And she did all these nails. Uh-oh. I'm going to mess them up on her. I have to put them on her tonight so she can go to sleep in them, and they'll fit, or not fit better. They'll be better for tomorrow. But yeah, she did those. Now, she is not advanced in any way at French, as I am not either, but she did a pretty darn good job for a 10-year-old on these. So I'm proud of her. She wants to wear them tomorrow. Anyway, let's see who's going to win this giveaway tonight. And then we have lots of giveaways on Sunday too. There's a bunch of them. And of course, there'll be a big one at the end for a buyer's giveaway. All right, Leanne. Leanne, are you still here? Leanne 889. I think that's Leanne. Leanne from our group, right? Are you here, Leanne? If so, you won the giveaway. Let me know. She's good. She is. She loves photos to be able to go off of, and she found that photo today. Leanne, are you here? And she said, I want to make these, and I said, that's French. Are you sure? That's very hard. Mommy can barely even do it. She goes, I can do it. Okay. Leanne, are you here still? Did anybody see Leanne check out? I know a few people. Oh, Leanne, you won the giveaway. Leanne, you are the Leanne from our group, right? I'm assuming. Just tell me yes or no. See, it's a good thing we didn't do our sub-member release today, because look at how much time we were able to spend. We would have went over. We wouldn't have been able to do all the chroming. All right, guys, when you get these gels, I want to see what you guys can do with chrome. I want to see all the pretty designs, okay, and the layering and everything. Congratulations, Leanne. I'll get that out for you on Monday. And everybody have a great weekend. If I don't see you, hopefully I'll see you on Sunday. Make sure you bookmark the show. That way it'll tell you, I think, when we go live. And I will send out a text too, but I know some of you don't get texts. So I'll be here if you have any questions. Okay, guys? Thanks for joining me. Have a good one. Bye. Have a great weekend.